Dion Marriott. I'm here getting ready to show you what my 2023 photo book looks like from Forever. I did something a little different this year, and I want to show you some differences in how you can decide which kind of album that you want to do. So here we go. Opening up this from Forever. So this is my 2023 book. Yay! I decided I would try something new this year and do the Forever print, which what that means is all these photos I've uploaded from my phone into Forever and then organized them by month so that I can create the book. So a little bit different than I usually do, but because of this little grandbaby that we had starting out the year, I wanted to really make a point to stay current with my album. And so I, chose a simpler template that I could use and then keep going as the year went along. So one thing about this one is that there's not a lot of embellishments with this. Sometimes there wasn't enough text boxes or text box space for me to write in. So I had to edit a little bit on my writing as I went along sometimes. But, sometimes you don't need any text in a page, and that's okay. But I like to write more than a lot of people do in their books. So maybe that's not a problem with some people, but sometimes you just have a lot to say and you need more space to write. But the nice thing about this is when you have your photos organized by month in your account, then you can go through and you can just drop in the photos into the album as you go along. If you have used a photo in the album, then it'll tell you what page you've used it on. So that also prevents you from, accidentally using things more than once. And the only other limitation that I had with this that I didn't really realize when I started was that it ends at 99 pages. So that, would probably typically be okay for a year for me. But with a new grandbaby and a couple of trips to Hawaii to see Caleb and Casey, I ended up taking quite a few photos, and graduation too. We had that in there too. So it was a little bit of a challenge as I got toward the end to get November and December in there, but I was able to go back to the beginning and edit, leave out a few pictures that I could do without and slim that down just a little bit. So I ended up the book, got everything in there and ended up with 99 pages exactly on this. And I also did the lay flat option on it. So this is how the end of the book wraps up. So I enjoyed challenging myself to do that and to not feel like I had to do a lot of embellishments and that sort of thing. And a lot of people like this style of album when I'm working with people to create their album alongside them, where they're adding their photos and I'm arranging it, and then they go back and add any text that they want to add. This is a really great option for that because there's not as much decision making. And if you're doing your own album in Forever, this is a great way to do it as well. The other option is more what I did last for the 21-22 book, and this is in Artisan, and so it is more customizable as far as the album pages go. And so with that, you can make your photos all different sizes on the page, just however you want to do it. You're not going by any kind of template. And so this is what I typically do for a book. And it's more decisions in it, but more customization as well. So this is what I did for the 21-22 book, and was staying, not current with this because more decision making. But I did get it done toward the end of 23, and then I was able to finish up my 23 book. So there's not, these are just two different options. I try to go with kind of a similar cover on these, just so that they, I have kind of a theme going on it. I have a little little edge on the photo books, and you can see, you know, the 99-page book wasn't quite as thick as the bigger book, but this was a 2-year one. So for this 2024, I'm gonna go back to the artisan style book for my own photos, but you know, use some of the ideas that I learned in doing this one as far as keeping it simple to be able to stay more current. So just thought I would share that about what it looks like, different styles of books, and that might give you some ideas about how you might want your next book to look. Whichever one you decide, you're getting your photos in your books and getting them organized, and that is the most important thing. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.